From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth, a Boy Scouts of America special here at the bar at Tommy Mac's, brought to you by our friends at Synovus Bank and at Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits. My good friend David Sillick is back here at the bar. Hi, David.
Tommy, good to see
you.
you
How are you, my
again.
man? You doing great?
Doing terrific.
You brought me another Eagle Scout, David.
Time goes by quick, doesn't it?
It is, yeah, absolutely. Let's say hi to Von Wilhite. Hey, Von, how are you, man?
Good. How are you
Great
doing
to
today?
see a student at UNF and an Eagle Scout.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. You must have recently did that, right? Because what are you, 20, you said? Don't you have to
Roughly 20.
compete by 18?
Yes, sir. You do.
Okay, so you're kind of recent, maybe a year ago. What was that like for you to become an Eagle Scout?
It was definitely a long journey coming to Eagle because I started out at the very beginning back in first grade where
Oh, wow.
Tiger Cubs and you build up through Cub Scouts into Boy Scouts. So there's definitely some points where I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, but I still had that drive in me to continue what I started to eventually finish on Eagle in 2020.
Okay, cool. I know you guys have to do a big project, right, for to make it.
Yeah, what was your project?
What was your project?
Well, my project was making elevated dog beds. So I originally planned on making them for my local shelter, Safe Animal Shelter. But when I contacted them, they let me know about another shelter in Putnam County
Okay.
that normally always gets their hand-me-down beds. So I decided to take my project all the way out to Putnam to
Cool.
take it where it would make the most impact for those
Okay,
dogs.
awesome. Just how high do you have them off the ground? Just a little bit, or what?
It was about like 3 inches off the ground, not
Okay.
too much.
Yeah, good. Very cool.
Did you have to mobilize some support from your other scouts to help you?
Definitely had to organize a group of people to make the beds, and we also load up on trailers to take them out there.
Okay, very cool. So tell us, what did being in the Scouts do for you? Being an Eagle Scout, what does it mean to you?
It's definitely has had an impact for me. It's as you get into lower ranks like Cub Scouts and the first few ranks of Boy Scouts, it's mainly focused on scout skills like outdoorsing, knot tying,
Okay.
cooking.
Yep.
But as you get into the higher ranks towards Eagle, it becomes a lot more leadership focused and what you can do with this group of people. Like as with the Eagle Project, you're designing and producing a project that you lead yourself to a final goal, which is definitely going to help me with my future engineering.
Yeah.
Which, because you're always working engineering teams, you always want to be able to lead
Yeah.
that team to accomplish the goal that you set out for.
And you're studying engineering at UNF, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. What engineering? What
I'm studying mechanical engineering.
mechanical engineering. But you're working on race cars, you said, and that's your future goal, right? You want to work on race cars, the engineering of race cars.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Wow.
Currently want to be a motorsport engineer, but I'm working with our student team with University of North Florida Osprey Racing.
Okay. Wow, they have a team. Did you know that, David?
I did not.
They got a racing team.
I did not.
Where do they where do we go? Where do they go normally?
Normally, we're testing around the state until we go into our main competition, which is in Michigan next month.
Okay.
Where we'll compete against 150 other schools.
Okay.
And mainly schools from Florida where we're competing with schools that have about 3 times our budget and outscore them in some points.
So you're testing the vehicle. You're not driving it. You're testing it and then getting that data and trying to make it as fast as possible
Yeah,
and efficient, I would imagine.
definitely. I'm currently not driving yet, but working on that.
Are you?
Working on
So
the
cool.
dynamics behind the car to
Okay.
try and be able to maximize every parameter to squeeze out that little bit of lap time.
Yeah, and you grew up with motorcycles, you said, right? Your dad was a motorcycle guy. Is that correct? Is that how you got started in the whole, at least looking at him from that aspect?
Definitely. He used to always take me around the track and out to bike meets and really got me interested into engines and basically anything that went vroom, and eventually that brought me into engineering.
Okay, cool. And you're a former athlete. I mean, look at this kid, Dave.
Yeah.
Smart,
I know.
good-looking kid. He's got the future at him. He's been an athlete too,
Did he?
and an Eagle Scout.
The
Jeez.
number of sports he participated in.
I know. Well, what did he say? Like 5 different
Yeah.
sports? Yeah, swimming, whatever. Good for you, man. Congrats, and thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
All the best, absolutely. David, he might rank up there pretty high.
Yeah, man.
The guys you've had on here, man, always a great time.
Eagle
Learning
Scouts
from
are
the
a special
Eagle
breed.
Scouts, man. That's a huge honor, and we love honoring them right here on the Horse's Mouth. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there, and we'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.